the impeachment complaint. Do I hear a second? The same has been seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion to approve, to accept and approve the withdrawal of the second impeachment complaint referred to as DFI is hereby approved. Before I call you Honorable Dumogan, I will call first the Honorable Nasal. The Honorable Nasal is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to raise a point of clarification. With due respect to our colleagues, may we see clarification lang po on the propriety of the proceeding with sponsorship speeches by the representatives who filed the impeachment complaints in light of the Supreme Court's final and executory ruling declaring the Feb 5, 2025 articles of impeachment unconstitutional for violating the one-year bar under Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 5 of the Constitution. Given that the Supreme Court has already affirmed with finality that no new impeachment complaint may be commenced earlier than Feb 6, 2026, reckoning from Feb 5, 2025 as the operative date, and considering that there are two complaints, one na lang, were filed on Feb 2, 2026, it would appear that the constitutional one-year prohibition may still be subsisting. So in this regard, Madam Chair, may this committee first determine whether the complaints presently under consideration were filed in accordance with the Constitution timeline as affirmed by the Supreme Court. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Honorable Nasal, the committee notes your manifestation, but it is believed that the discussion as to whether or not it was filed within 1 year, beyond the 1-year prohibition period, should be part of our determination of sufficiency in form, because that constitutes the timeliness of filing the impeachment complaint. Nonetheless, your manifestation is duly noted. We will come to that, Honorable Nasal.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. The Honorable Vice Chair Dumogan is also raising his hand.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Please be guided that we are still on the sponsorship speeches.
Yes, Your Honor.
We just heard the endorsers and the complainants on the withdrawal of the second impeachment complaint. We haven't reached yet the determination of sufficiency in form. We're still hearing the sponsorship speeches.
That's correct, Madam Chair. But before I will go to that, I like to take advantage of the presence of the complainants who have just withdrawn. Just to me, it's very important to affirm their allegations.
You would like to make a manifestation of their withdrawal because the withdrawal has been accepted and approved.
Yes, Your Honor. But it has nothing to do with the withdrawal. They will withdraw just the same. But I just like them to affirm the second paragraph of their withdrawal, that they are withdrawing the complaint because they are supposed to be heard.
Yes, the same has been confirmed earlier, Honorable Vice Chair Dumogan.
Second, Madam Chair, we are at the stage of determining sufficiency.
Not yet, Honorable Dumogan. We're still hearing the sponsorship speeches of the endorsers.
Yes.
We will come to that in a while.
That's why. If we go to the determination of sufficiency form and we have the sponsorship are somewhat geared already in the determination of the sufficiency substance. Why can we not limit whether or not it is sufficient so that later on we can now proceed with the determination of sufficiency in substance. Otherwise, we are following the proceedings. They can expound when we will go to the issue of sufficiency in substance. At this point in time, whether the complaints has allegations which can be considered as impeachable offense without going to the merits. Second, to see if it's verified in the verifications just based on personal knowledge or authentic documents. That's all that we are going to determine, including possibly the one-year bar rule. Those are the only thing to me that we are going to determine, so that when we will go to the sufficiency of substance, that will be the time we will take the allegation.
Honorable Vice Chair Dumogan, I understand that you are very much eager to reach the discussion of the sufficiency in form. Nevertheless, please understand that they are the endorsers of the impeachment complaint, And of course, we understand that the sponsorship speech is supposed to support the entire impeachment complaint, not necessarily the form and the substance alone. Nonetheless, your manifestation, Vice Chair Dumogan, is very much noted by the committee. So
Madam
with the
Chair.
indulgence of all the members, the Honorable Pen Joboy Aquino.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just like a short manifestation, Madam Chair. I commend the Honorable Congresswoman and the Bayan Party List for its courage and sound judgment in withdrawing the complaint in deference to prevailing legal considerations and in giving way for the other impeachment complaints to proceed with a committee's determination as to sufficiency and both form and substance. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Are there any other
Madam
justice
Chair,
members who wish to manifest? The Honorable Elise is recognized.
This is somehow a parliamentary inquiry. Since we approved the withdrawal and their support for the third impeachment complaint, will they be the part of the complainants in the third impeachment complaint? Thank you.
It is believed, Honorable Elise, that the letter manifests only their support to the third impeachment complaint, but it does not necessarily make the complainants party to the third impeachment complaint.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
And Madam Chair, further,
The Honorable Rodriguez.
thank you. Further in answer to that, it is now time barred because the filing has already been done. So there can be no additional. It will be already a deviation of what we have in the committee now if we allow those who have withdrawn to become complainants or the endorsers to be included as endorsers. It is now time barred. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Rodriguez.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Chel Jokno.
thank you, Madam Chair. This is a brief manifestation. First, a commendation to the complainants led by Sir Francis Kikodi for withdrawing the complaint. The Committee on Justice can now focus on doing its job instead of wasting time arguing over technicalities. I also commend the complainants for their vigorous and relentless pursuit of accountability. They have demonstrated a deep concern for public responsibility. And therefore, Madam Chair, I move that the committee recognize them merely as interested parties, as they have shown that interest over the last several years, and also allow to observe our proceedings, not just today, but in the future. So move, Madam Chair.
Honorable Rodriguez, would you like to comment to the motion of the Honorable Jokno? Moving to consider the complainants as interested party in our current impeachment
No
process.
need to consider them as interested parties, but they can come here. Of course, they're interested and we're open. This is always public proceeding. And so we don't need to officially make them participants in this because they are not official participants. Because only the endorsers and the complainants are official participants and the committee members. But certainly, we welcome those who have withdrawn from the second complaint. We're present all the time as this is in public proceedings. Thank you, Madam Chair.
In addition to the earlier manifestation of the Honorable Rodriguez, it is understood that the initiation process has been completed already. Thus, it triggers the running of the one-year prohibition period, which likewise means that we cannot change as to the parties to the impeachment complaint, no? Nevertheless, they are very much welcome, as stated already by the Honorable Rodriguez, to participate in to witness the proceeding at any stage of the same, no? They can come and witness our entire impeachment proceeding. Honorable Jokno, would you still like to push your motion?
I will